Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The world of journalism has seen its fair share of drama and controversy over the years. But one story that still stands out in my mind is the 2005 battle between CBS News, Dan Rather and his network over a disputed documentary about President George W. Bush's military service. But today we're going to dive into something different, with the man behind the lens himself, George Clooney, who recently revisited the power of live TV on CNN. George Clooney, an actor known for his versatility in front of the camera, has also made a name for himself as a filmmaker and director. And as he looked back on his own experience with live television, he shared some valuable insights about what makes it so compelling and why we still trust it today. ScreenBuzz is all about exploring the intersection of technology and entertainment, and this story is a perfect example of how live TV continues to captivate audiences. So what does Clooney mean by the power of live TV? For ScreenBuzz, it's not just about the immediacy of events, but also the emotional connection we form with our favorite presenters. When we're watching live TV, we feel like we're part of something bigger than ourselves, a shared experience that transcends borders and time zones. And that's exactly what George Clooney experienced during his CNN broadcast. But let's take a step back and look at some history here. The 1980s saw the rise of cable news, with channels like CNN leading the charge. Suddenly, journalists were no longer just confined to their local markets, but had a global platform to reach millions of viewers. And it was during this time that George Clooney first got his start in live TV. Fast forward to today, and we're still relying on live TV for news, entertainment, and even social commentary. And what's interesting is how different our viewing habits have become since then. With the rise of streaming services and online platforms, people can now access a vast array of content at any time. But do we trust it as much? For ScreenBuzz, the answer is yes. While technology has changed the way we consume media, the core principles of live TV remain the same. We still crave authenticity, immediacy, and a sense of connection with our favorite presenters. And that's exactly what George Clooney brought to his CNN broadcast, a sense of urgency and importance that resonated deeply with his audience. In conclusion, as we navigate the ever-changing landscape of media consumption, it's clear that the power of live TV is still alive and well. Whether you're watching CNN, Fox News, or your favorite streaming service, there's something undeniably compelling about live television. And for ScreenBuzz, that's what makes it so fascinating, the way it continues to shape our perceptions, challenge our assumptions, and bring us closer together as a global community.